Good evening, ladies. I hope you don't mind. I decided to slip into something a little more comfortable.
Alright, so on this episode of Help Wanted, we're going to be doing, it seems like yard work has been the trend recently. So we're going to be doing a little bit more yard work today. Today we got Myles Johnson here. We're going shirtless this episode. If this episode doesn't get enough views, we will go pantless. We don't want to, but we will if we have to. She had this this friend who was black, and whenever she came back in town, she'd be like, "Girl," and like go into this whole thing.
Oh, like code switching or whatever.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah, when you change your speech pattern with different groups. I'll use the example of when white people are talking to black people. That's the most funny to me.
That's a common one, dude.
That's the most funny to me because it's not embarrassing whenever it's like, oh, they're like talking to their old friends,
yeah,
and their friends are black, and then it's like they're doing it. But I've seen people that do it with a new black person. They're just mad, and that's just like, you don't even know this person. What do you do?
You can't do this.
They're like, oh, hello, Jeffrey. It was good meeting you, and I see you brought your friend Jamal here. Hey, Jamal, what's happening? What? Hey, gang. Hey, gang!
So Australia and New Zealand, they got the little smiling, the quokka. Have you seen that animal?
Yes. Yeah, they have they have cubed poop.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a thing. I think the purpose of it is so that it sits well. So that if they pooped on like a log, it would stay on the log.
What's the benefit?
I'm not really sure. Maybe like a territory marking thing, maybe, but I'm not totally sure. Not like obviously not like hard corners.
That's what I was thinking, dude. I'm talking like sharp corners.
This is what this is about, right? This is about poop.
Yeah, I was wondering why it took so long to get to it. I follow like the UFC. I don't do any form of fighting. I'm just fascinated by it. Do you have anything like that where like you follow it but you don't practice it at all?
I think everybody does, right? That's just like professional sports for right?
Dude, I thought I was killing it with that question. I was like, dude, changing the game, man. Let me ask Myles if he likes sports.
I mean, monkeys are pretty smart. They kill stuff with. I've seen monkeys spearfish. There's like a video of an orangutan.
Wait, the orangutan. I've seen that guy.
Spearfishing.
Did you see the video of the monkey that learned
that had
the
sex with the frog? I saw that video with the monkey and the frog, and it just made me think of like that'd probably be like that's an outtake from Shrek, from the opening scene of Shrek. You know, when he like he'll like use the snail.
Yeah.
He like squeezes the snail to make toothpaste, and then then he grabs a frog and he uses it like a fleshlight.
Do you feel like you're lazy?
I'm extremely lazy.
So, but what's funny is like I see you out at places all the time, which characteristically, if you were lazy, you wouldn't go out.
No, not necessarily. I'm lazy in terms of I don't like to do things I don't want to do. Laziness in our culture is now like equivalent to bad work ethic. And work ethic just means how good are you at doing stuff you don't want to do? I have a bad work ethic, which normal people assume means I'm lazy, but like you see me, like you said, you see me out doing stand-up. That's just because I like to do that.
So let me make sure.
You should see me the rest of the day.
Just looking for frogs.
I've opened for a couple people that are like, I don't know, people that I guess they're like bigger, been doing it longer, you know, they could give me advice and stuff. And it's just like, I'm just so bad at like, you know, I'm not good at talking to people I don't know, and I feel like I just don't.
But that's the beauty of comedy, is like most comedians aren't. It's good to think about it from their perspective too, because who's gonna be like, dude, I'm tired of getting compliments. I'm just tired of people coming up to me telling me how good I am.
Yeah,
you know?
it was good. I know, it was a good joke. I know, I wrote it.
Dude, okay, fine. Yeah, I get it.
They're all
right?
good. I've heard people I don't know telling me a joke's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I take it weirder if it's somebody I know, because I'm like, oh, well, are you saying you like it because you know me and you know, you already have an idea of my sense of humor, so you know, that's why it's funny? So you didn't have to do any, like, I didn't do any work to get you to laugh, because you already know my sense of humor. But if it's somebody who's never seen me before and then they thought I was funny, then I was like, oh, okay, then like I did it right.
Yeah.
Where I made you understand that I was joking and that it was funny.
That's a great point to bring up, because I think that what ends up happening with some comedians is they forget that you're trying to make regular people laugh, people that are gonna pay to go to shows. So if you do well in a room full of stand-up comedians, that's cool. I mean, that feels good. But I've seen people do material like that and then take that same material to the stage, and it just like, people are like, why is this dude talking so extensively about rape?
That material was destroyed.
Yeah.
At the open mic.
Yeah. Even if you're not good at stand-up, if you're out watching stand-up all the time, you've heard a lot of it, right? So knowing what good stand-up is and being able to identify it is a different skill than being able to be a good stand-up comedian.
This is one of the facts of life, right? See, this is a little baby creature. It will soon evolve into a beautiful moth. You want to eat that? For the likes and subscribers. What, you want to be famous?
Well, good. It's no Ruben.
What do you do, by the way?
What, for work?
Or just like in general?
Oh, just in my life?
Yeah, just what do you do in a day? On a week?
My life used to be working, and then in my off time, I would do music stuff. And then once I started doing stand-up, and now it's the opposite. Like, not the opposite, but it's the same. It's just, instead of music, it's comedy stuff. 10,005. Come on, let's go, baby. 10,006. 10,007. Hey, let me hit this real quick. You about to see something?
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Come on, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
In the break, we were talking about confidence, right?
Yeah.
Confident people that have nothing going for them except confidence are, I think we said, are both of our favorite. It's my favorite person.
Yeah.
My favorite type of person.
Absolutely.
There you go.
The best example I can think of that is the Pink Panther. I think it's Peter Sellers. He never loses his cool, man. He's always like, yes, of course. You know, and he's never right. But he never loses that confidence, which is just...
It's confidence in and of itself is a very useful thing, because it incorporates a bunch of things. Like, it's like, well, one, it's like, it's decisiveness, which is everybody... People follow a decisive person, and sticking to your guns, you know, always being one thing, or what do you call that?
Predictable, maybe?
Yeah, predictable.
Yeah.
Being predictable. People love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good trait to have. It's you get trust, but it's just fun mixing that with complete incompetence. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool though.
Just telling jokes to an empty room.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I could see that as a career path for myself. I was thinking about if I just stayed an open micer for 8 years.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna buy a cape. Like I'm gonna do a whole thing. Like I'm gonna be a legend. If I want smoke bombs, I've already started this, by the way. I've been creating a nickname for myself. The bastard of microphones. The demon comic of Austin. The other ones, I don't know if I should say on that.
Oh, I feel like I need to hear him.
The hard of Austin. the demon of Austin.
You just watch
Help wanted.
live.
Guys, what the fuck are y'all doing to my yard?